Every year, 3.9 million dogs enter shelters across the United States. These dogs are either adopted out, returned to their owners, or are euthanized. Unfortunately, 31% of those dogs will never find their forever home. In the United States, 1.2 million shelter dogs are euthanized each year. A large majority of these dogs are killed not because they've done anything wrong, but simply because they outlasted the allotted time that they were allowed at the shelter before finding a home. If we could reduce the number of dogs in shelters, far fewer innocent dogs will needlessly perish. One way to accomplish this is to adopt a dog from a shelter instead of purchasing from a breeder or pet store. There are so many reasons why it is better to adopt a dog than it is to shop for one. I'm sure many of you have dogs. Some of you probably even adopted your dogs from a shelter. When you adopt a dog, you are saving their life. The majority of shelters in the United States will euthanize a dog that has not been home after a certain number of days. As sad as this is, these shelters are so overwhelmed by the influx of dogs entering their facilities, they have to make room for new dogs, trying to give the dog with the most hope of being home space in their facility. So not only are you saving one dog life by adopting, you are potentially helping to save another by opening up a spot at the shelter for a dog. When you adopt a dog, you are helping to reduce the number of unwanted and homeless animals in your community. Adopting a dog is also less expensive than purchasing a dog from a breeder or pet store. Not only is the purchase price lower, but dogs from shelters come already spayed or neutered, and also with their first immunizations. Since the dog already comes fixed and with their shots, as the pet owner, you will not have to pay for these procedures, as they are included with the adoption fee. Another benefit of adopting a dog from a shelter is that you will be more aware of the dog's personality. Most shelters test the dog's temperament before placing the dogs up for adoption. A dog's behavior is tested around dogs, cats, and various people. Shelter staff and volunteers can help you find a dog that will be a good fit for your home. Shelters also have a much wider variety of dogs than you will find in a pet store. With a wide variety to choose from, you are more likely to find the right dog for you. The shelter staff and volunteers can help you choose the breed of dogs that will best fit your lifestyle. The majority of dogs waiting for a home in shelters are no longer puppies and are frequently already housebroken. Also, many dogs you will find in a shelter were once family pets and have therefore already begun the training process. Bringing home a dog that has already begun the training process will make the transition to being a dog owner easier. The majority of dogs that you will find at shelters are mixed breeds. Mixed breed dogs tend to be healthier with far less inherited health problems than purebreds. According to the Humane Society, there are an estimated 10,000 puppy mills across the United States. Dogs sold in pet stores often come from overcrowded and inhumane puppy mills. In puppy mills, dogs live in close quarters, often in unsanitary conditions. The breeding dogs at puppy mills frequently lack any health care. According to Red Rover, an animal rescue organization, physical conditions and diseases commonly seen in puppy mill dogs include extreme matting, hair loss, open sores, lacerations, ear and eye infections, parasites, mange, heartworm disease, parvovirus, and other serious congenital and hereditary diseases. When you choose to adopt instead of buying a dog from a pet store, you are choosing not to support these puppy mills. Unfortunately, avoiding pet stores will not guarantee that your new dog did not come from a puppy mill. Puppy mills often sell their dogs from websites designed to give the impression of a reputable breeder.